Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Sandy Wehr. Now, Sandy is the president of the Sister Cities of Jasper. And we also have with us Stan Jochem. He's the vice president of the Jasper Partnership Commission. Now, before we start, we're going to talk about the German American Day Heritage Dinner, which is coming up October 6th.
Yes.
But Sandy, if you would, explain what the Sister Cities of Jasper is, what that organization is.
Sister Cities of Jasper has a direct link. That's the organization, the joining organization connected to Pfaffenweiler. Okay. To be a member of Sister Cities, you need to be in the Deutsche Verein, the German Club of Jasper. We are the people-to-people connection.
Between
Jasper and Pfaffenweiler.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so there's, I guess, the Sister Cities of Pfaffenweiler probably in Pfaffenweiler.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Exact same thing. People to people.
All right. And then, Stan, you are the vice president of the Jasper Partnership Commission, which is?
It's the political or the governmental arm of the relationship between Pfaffenweiler and our city of Jasper. The idea is activities, the celebrations, dealing with our Sister Cities partnership. The Partnership Commission communicates with and does the planning with for that particular event.
Okay, and both of you are involved in the Deutsche Verein.
Yes.
Deutsche Verein, Sister Cities.
They're all very interconnected.
There's three items, but they're all really kind of one, but they're not. Okay,
Right.
Right.
I think I got that. Okay.
And
all right.
The big deal, and we're trying to go ahead and should point out that all three organizations, while having some of the same individuals, are sponsoring the German American Heritage Day Dinner.
Yes, and that German American Heritage Day Dinner is October 6th. It's like everything else. I'm sure you're going to at some point have to have a deadline to get, reservations in, but I guess tickets still would be available at the door. But let's talk about what is the German American Day Heritage Dinner?
Well, the dinner, and we're going to sort of run through this morning or whenever here about talking about the schedule of events. There'll be a social time at 6 p.m. The doors will open. People can get there. The official program, I'll do some opening remarks of a minute or two at 6:30.
A minute or two. Okay.
A minute or two. And we'll follow that up with Terry Seitz. The mayor will give the German American Day proclamation. That proclamation is also done on the national level each year and so forth. This German American Day, got it through a little history lesson. 13 families from Krefeld, Germany, settled in Germantown, Pennsylvania, 1863. And that's when the German American Day celebration started. Took a brief time out because of World War I, anti-German sentiment, and was revived by President Reagan in 1983. So ever since that time, we've had a German American Day.
I'm glad you pointed that out because I was thinking German American Day, that's something going on here in Jasper, but that's not.
No, it's national.
It's a national holiday.
You're picking this day? Aha, okay.
We will have the introduction of the essay winners. We talked the last time we were together, we talked about German American Bank sponsoring the essay contest. Sandy has been involved and knows more about that.
We delivered the information to all 4 high schools here in Du Bois County. We received essays from all 4 high schools here, and they are being judged as we speak.
Okay.
And the winners will be announced, and the winners will read their essays that night.
Now, is there one from each high school?
One from each high school.
So one from each high school will win a scholarship.
$250. To date, German American has given approximately $12,000 in scholarships through this essay contest program.
And is there a theme for the essay? Or is it just...
What can we as a younger generation do to promote and preserve our German heritage? That's kind of the central theme.
Okay.
Or what does my German heritage mean to me is another topic that the kids can choose.
So that will be announced on October 6th as they each get up and read their essays.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's interesting.
There's one from each high school, Greater Jasper, Northeast Du Bois, South Ridge, and of course Forest Park High School. All 4, there's one winner in each school. We'll have that read. The scholarships will be presented that night, and I'm sure in the German newsletter there will be a reprint of some of these essays so that people, we just don't do that this one evening. We'll follow that up with the German Heritage Award. That's the second one award for that evening.
German Heritage Award is given to an individual or group of individuals who generously donate of their time or talent to promote and preserve the German heritage here in Du Bois County. It doesn't necessarily have to be an individual, it can be a group. It doesn't have to be from Jasper, it's anybody in Du Bois County.
Okay.
So,
and so that award will be announced that night as well.
yes.
That night. We probably forgot to talk a little bit about the most important part of the event is the German buffet.
I was afraid to say that, but I thought, yeah, that's the most important
Around
part.
here, you can't have a dinner without German food.
Right.
And that'll be prepared by the Clubhouse 61. Sandy even has the menu.
Yeah, the menu is delicious as always. Anything that the Clubhouse or Schnitzelbank does is always good. We all know that. It'll include German fries, green beans, red cabbage, sauerkraut, of course, salad, biscuits, apple butter, and schnitzel and goulash.
All the calories are taken out. So
Right.
Oh, they, okay, so.
That-
There might
type-
even be dessert. I don't know.
Probably will
good.
be. And following that and doing this, then there will be a short program. Mike Ackerman, the president of the Deutsche Verein, will introduce Haley Arthur, our German teacher, who is also leading the German exchange program along with Sandy. They will go ahead and she'll give a short presentation. She made a visit in order to become familiar with the schools and the people and places that they're going to travel.
Okay.
She was there this summer during the month of June for her first time visiting Pfaffenweiler, and just from the communications that we had this summer, she was enthusiastic. She was just blown away by how wonderful everybody treated her there. So her perspective is going to be just a little bit different because she's not from this area. So, you know, she didn't really have much of a clue about what German heritage was around here until she started teaching here. So I'm looking forward to what she has to say.
Now, you know, that's, in a nutshell, that's sort of the program for the evening. It'll probably take about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, because we're also eating and all of that type of stuff. We've talked about tickets. It's $20 a person. If you're going to make a reservation, which we would really appreciate because of numbers and so forth, you could call Barb Schmidt at 812-309-9181, or you could email her, Barb Schmidt, and that's SCHMITT, 12 at gmail.com. Just let them know that you're coming. You could pay at the door and that type of thing and pick up your tickets.
That way you have an idea of how many are going to be there.
Right.
We have to know how much schnitzel to prepare.
Yeah, that's right. Or goulash. That would
Yes.
be the best part.
That would be important. And as we have said, and in summary, it's the three organizations that are promoting this. It's an extension of letting people know about the German culture, German heritage. We've got our young people involved and community involved.
But, hats off to the three organizations for maintaining that German culture without controlling the German culture. I mean, it's nice that you have it and people are aware. I don't know of any area, I'm sure there are areas outside of Du Bois County that really do appreciate their German culture.
We do what we can to promote and preserve, where we came from.
Right.
That's very important to us. So that's what we're trying to, the ultimate goal here is preserving and promoting.
Well, like every fest has a German name of some sort in Du Bois County.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, well, is there anything you'd like to add?
Y'all
no.
come.
Y'all come.
We appreciate you giving us the time to go ahead and run over the program and promoting it. That helps a great deal, and we appreciate it very much for having us.
Thank you.
And people should think about joining the Deutsche Verein. If they would like to join the German club, the Deutsche Verein, you do not have to be German.
No.
You don't have to have a German name.
No.
How do you join?
Come to the meetings.
Oh,
There's
that's pretty
always
easy.
somebody there that will be glad to take your dues and sign you up, put you on the email list and all that kind of stuff. And the meetings are usually the third Thursday of the month. Lately, we've been having them at the VFW. We'll have one again in November. So yeah, and just come if you're interested at all. Just come.
Okay.
And they're publicized in the newspaper also and that type of thing.
And if you join, you're really not committing to having to go to every meeting. It's good
No.
if you do, but
No.
it's great camaraderie.
We have really good programs at the meetings, and if you join, we'd like for you to work at the Strassenfest.
Okay.
Not
Did you-
gonna lie.
You get to do that.
But it's just good, fun food and fellowship. You know, that's what
the
we're
purpose.
about.
It's the social
Right.
arm of the German groups. And, you know, the Sister Cities is more the formal, the people-to-people thing, doing things, and the Partnership Commission sort of gives support where it can for these programs.
Excellent. Well, Sandy Wehr, Stan Jochem, thank you for coming and joining us on WJTS Inform. The German American Heritage Day coming up October 6th. You will want to go. It's a great buffet. You get to hear 4 terrific essays from the essay winners and a program, also 2 programs, I guess, in a way. One from the Deutsche Verein and one from the German teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you both for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We are local people watching local people.